Pony freaking sketchbook tour. Yeah, it's all done. It only took me 5 months. What a way. So yeah, that's what's popping today. Let me give you a sneak peek. If I can find a good page. Oh, here we go. So sugoi. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and actually do this now. So that I can go watch the live stream of MCR Night 2 in LA. They're gonna kiss this time. They got this close last time. I promise. It's gonna happen. I'm predicting it. Forward Kiss 2025. Shut up! Okay, we have German Miku, and Garfield. If you've seen these before, I don't want to talk about it. They were on other ugly sketchbooks that don't exist on YouTube anymore. So just leave me alone. Oh my god. And then the back is kind of boring, but I do like this. I think it's a horse fetus. He's pretty awesome. And I love the mustache. It's so derp. It's so epic. Other stuff. Yep. And then the first page. I love the start of this sketchbook so much. Oh, also look at my nails. Freak. Look, they're cats. Well, don't look at like all the cuts, but they're so cutie. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so this was almost a perfect 5 months between start and finish, which irks me just a bit, especially because I could have had it done on Bullet's anniversary, but it's fine. There's me. At the time I had these like, well, A, long hair, and B, these like Lydia Deetz bangs, kind of. And then first page is Ray and Gerard. So cool, so epic, from that one like photo shoot they did. Amazing. And then a bunch of faces. Second page, not my favorite. This is stuff I found on the floor. I was really into doodling cat girls on all my work, especially work. I was like, on everyone's soul except my own, I'm not finishing this. So yeah, there's a lot of cat girls in my notebooks. Gerard, anime, freaking Jeff the Pony again. This is covering a drawing of David Tennant I did for my friend May, but it looks so bad. And also I like don't watch Doctor Who, so I covered it up. And then Jordan Parappa. I love this. I love that meme so much. Everyone could keep drawing it forever, and it's cool and awesome, and I love it. And then Pete and Patrick from the I Don't Care music video, but it's like, it's ugly, I don't like it. And then a playlist I had to make for school for Romeo and Juliet. Bro, Romeo and Juliet kind of sucked. I'm gonna be so honest. Frankenstein was amazing. We read Frankenstein, it was so good. Anyways, that aside, we have a comic I did. It's Buffalo replaced by Mitski, and I was like, this is what away bullets. No, it's not. Put the pen down. So now I kind of like get annoyed with it, because like, what was I thinking? And then Frank. I love this drawing so much. It's Bullets Frank, and this is like the last time I drew him looking kind of like himself. Like, now he looks so dumb. Every time I draw Frank, it looks like shit from my butt. PMO. And then my mom drew this for me. God, is the glare getting on it? I can't tell. It's a werewolf, the sensual werewolf, the sensual lady vampire, and ant dog. And this is a playlist I asked my friend to burn for my other friend Audrey for her birthday. And yeah. And then these are doodles I did with paint pen. Most likely instead of doing my work. This is from geometry. That's my OC, but it's like dumb and stupid and I hate it. Okay. Yeah. This page, Kurt and Courtney. I love the pen I used for this. It's one of those brush pens from Daiso. And it's cool and awesome, and it gave it like a really cool texture. And then these were drawing requests, but they were ugly, so I covered them up. And then I drew Mingle. This is kind of a redraw from something I drew like last May, I think. And I like it, and it's cool and awesome. I like miss being so obsessed with FNAF. I need to get back into it. And then 2 people, and one of them has guitar and spiked hair. That was really descriptive. Just a scrapbooky page. It has stuff from my ELA journal. And then I tried doing a 360 and it didn't really work. And then Frank, and then a like Frankenstein girl. I do love the way this came out. It's so cute. Like an edgy little collage with fetuses, because I love drawing fetuses. And Angels of Light lyrics. What a way. I do love this one though. And then this is I don't know how to say their username. This person on Pinterest, their OC, that they asked me to draw, and I thought it was so great. Their reference that they had on their like profile, their OC reference was on freaking Gotcha. Bro, that's so cool. I love that. That's amazing. So yeah, I think her name was Kiari. Can't remember. And then Frank, with Animal Jam emojis, emotes, the cats. And look, he's making the same face. He looks so dumb. It doesn't look like Frank, but it still makes me laugh and smile. And then this is when I found a play with your food book in one of those like little free libraries. So awesome. I love it so much. It's on my desk. It's awesome. These are the Ohuhu markers I use, by the way. Oh yeah, I use this sketchbook as a crescent render, and the markers I use are Ohuhus. But I got them for my birthday. I drew an anime girl in the back, and then a face, and then Jinx. Okay, spoiler alert, I watched only the first season of Arcane. Who is gonna tell me Silco freaking dies, bro? No, he was my favorite character, so I dropped the show after that. My bad. And then Gerard, I don't like this anymore. If you cover his nose up, it looks good though. And then this is a birthday card from my mom, because on the next page, it was my birthday. What a way. So I'm 15 now. Size. I love this page though. This is my favorite page in the entire sketchbook, I think. Like, look how nice it is. So Gerard and Gerard, these I drew because that day I'd interviewed for a job, the job I'm working right now. I have a summer job. It's kind of not worth it, but whatever. And I got it, obviously, and so I drew Alpharetta being like, you got the job, ho, and then Secretary Gerard. And then Siamese Dream, obviously, because it's the best album ever. One of the best albums. It's amazing. And then this was a dream I had. And then this is me and Nina the killer, like, creepypasta. I like, obviously that's not what I look like, because at the time I was like, no, it's not me, but like, that's me. It was my birthday, I can do what I want. If she was real, I would kiss her, so who cares? I don't care. And then this was okay. Briar Must Die XOXO on Instagram. I botched your freaking OC, bro. This is their Killjoy OC, and they messaged me and been like, hey, can you draw this? And I was like, yes. And then I tried like 3 different times to draw this hoe, and it never freaking worked out. And I'm so sorry, because it looks so stupid. And eventually I'll redraw it, but like, this was really like an ego killer. Like, I felt so dumb, but I also didn't want to just like be like, I'm not drawing this, so whatever. And then LPS, I don't know if this is a real like LP, you know, like fake versus real. I don't keep up with any of that. I had a few LPS when I was younger, and my mom gave them to our neighbor when she was a baby, so could not tell you. My friend gave me Calico Critter for my birthday, and I got the little cat, and he has a cupcake and a cup, and he's so cute, and he's sitting on my CDs. And then puppies and me. Yerp. Oh, okay, one last look at this page. It's so nice. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god, no! No one was gonna tell me that I freaking ripped up the lyrics here. Fake. This was at the last track meet of the season. I twisted my ankles so bad and ended up not having to run in like half of them. But yeah, I drew some wolves, and this was from an assignment, and then another cat girl singing I Hate Sports. That song shows up a lot in the sketchbook. It was my favorite for so long. And then Tokidoki Barbies, Germa. This, okay, I swear to God, this looked exactly like freaking 2011 Germa when I did the sketch for it. And then I inked it in, and it looks so dumb. Don't look at it. More Tokidoki stuff. And then this, okay, these Tokidoki stuff was inspired by this person's account on Instagram, at Rainicorn Rodeo. They're so cool. Okay, their hair is awesome. I didn't capture it, but the way their curls go like in a slant, it's so amazing. And I had drawn this from their account because I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I drew them, and I'd posted this like on my story, and they'd responded and been like, oh my God, this is so cute, like I love Tokidoki. And I got to be like, dude, this is you, like this was inspired by you. And it was like great, and it was awesome. And then Jordan Frank looks so dumb, he looks so stupid, but yeah. And then Alien Mikey, and then Dan and Stitches. This is supposed to be Less Than lyrics, but it looks like freaking the Lockjaw song. Whatever. And then Ferrari. Don't care. I do whatever I want. And then, like, it's cute. It's so cute. I don't care. And then Gerard. Yep. With Peter Gabriel lyrics. Freaking literally. Oh, cause this is right after 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, but like the 2025 version came out. And even though they like took it back like the next day, it was too late. I already had a listening party with me, Audrey, and our teacher. Well, she's not our teacher. We just eat lunch in her room every day. She's awesome. She is from New Jersey, and she met Ray Toro in a Home Depot. But anyways, so yeah, I got really excited about that. And even though this isn't 3 Cheers, I was just because I was like, the tour. So yeah. And then Parappa and Katie, and then a Parakeet, I think. A comic I didn't finish, and then me, well, like Me as a Pony, but I was like really sad, so I look angry. And then Brody, oh my God, sorry, Brody Dow from Distillers, big heart, screams and jumps up and down. I love her so much. This looks ugly, like it doesn't even look like her, like don't look at it. But also, like, it's Brody. Okay, I'm sorry. Distillers fans, sound off in the comments. I want there to be more of a fandom. I wish there was, like, a big fandom for them. They're so good. And I love Brody. Okay, enough. This is me as, like, an Animal Jam. Undefined Species. I think it's pretty cool. And then a comic of Nina from like my stupid effing little creepypasta story. And then Gerard's me and Celebi, the freaking Pokemon. And then Shelley Duvall and Doodles. I was kind of like art blocked and also sad when I did this, so it looks a little I don't know. Oh God, dude, I just keep lifting up all my little sticky notes. Whatever. Nina again with Bring Me the Horizon lyrics. I forget what song it is, but there we are. It's very cute. I like it a lot. I love this one. It's her and Jeff. It's so cute. Don't really like her face in this one, but it's okay. And then I think this is a play with your food thing. I think this is something I saw like on Pinterest. And then yeah, Doodles, Gerard. This looks so dumb. Like you have to look at it from a certain angle for it to look not stupid. And then Gerard and Frank, but it's like ugly. And then this doodle, which I like. Brother. Okay. Oh, another one of my favorite pages. Look how, oh, it looks so nice with like the swirly dirlies and the orange and the, so we have some faces. Oh, also, swear to God, go listen to the song The Cat's Pajamas by I Wrestled a Bear Once. That song is so good. It's amazing. Anyways, Tokidoki stuff. Oh, this is supposed to be the girls from Kitty, but I freaking messed up Fallon's face so bad, and I didn't want her to be like eyeless, so I drew them back on, but it looks dumb. And then this dragon, my friend Evelyn drew a dragon on my arm like in 8th grade, and I found it when I was looking through my photos, and I was like, oh, that was so cool. So because I remember like not wanting to wash my arm in the shower and stuff like that because I wanted to keep it on. So I drew a dragon inspired by it. It doesn't look like the one she drew really, but that was the mental image. And then Frank, Bullets Frank. I do like this one. This one is cool. It's very like scratchy. I don't know. And then what is the word? A pumpkin. Also this, I like burned sheet music and I ended up almost setting my carpet on fire because I dropped like a piece of it like fell off and was burning and dropped on the floor, and so I had to like stomp it out and I kind of burnt my foot. And then this is ugly. I feel like it undermines this page. This is from my art final. I cut it up into like multiple pieces because it was like one big paper, and I put some pieces in here. And then Levi and Samory from Funger. Samory again. I just like how dumb she looks. And then these were stamps. I had made this stamp out of an eraser in like last summer, and I found it again when I was cleaning my room, so I put them there. And then Helena, this is a redraw from something I did also last year. That was like one of my goals for the sketchbook, was to like redraw some stuff. And I like it so much more. Like, look, okay, this paper is pissing me off. Look how good it looks. I don't know, I really like it. I realized like you can't tell there's like a third finger right here, which kind of irritates me, but it's okay. And then I did cover up her face here with a vampire drawing, just because like looking at it right side up it looks dumb, but when you look at it upside down, because she's supposed to be like laying in a coffin, it looks normal, but it just kind of irritated me. And then gorillas. I was practicing drawing like in Jamie Hewlett's art style and also with pen, so yeah, my favorite part is these hands right here. So tough. Ray! Ray Toro. Ray. And then bats. I've drawn these before, I think, and I will draw them again because they are so cute. Some dogs, and then Bert and Gerard. What away. Epic. Bert's face here and here got like freaking smudged, which really just kind of like her. I don't know how like every other drawing I have in here got like gray and like ugly, but it really grates my cheese. It grinds my gears. It what does my friend say? It bumps her out. BMOs. And then this is the can't spell laughter without slaughter. Slaughter without laughter. Stupid idiot. The narwhal. And then broken is easily fixed robot and a thing from geometry. Also, look how orange it is. Sorry, this is another page I like because it's so pretty. Brody Dow again. She still looks stupid again. And then Illy, beautiful pony princess Illy. I posted this without the color on Pinterest and y'all were really into it, and I'm scared like if I posted the colored version you'd come galloping to be like, that's not good, it looks stupid now. So I just like hid it away in here. It was also one big page and it looks so bad, so I just cut up this section. Gerards, these are ugly because they were practices, but I do like this Phantom of the Paradise one. And then these are people on Instagram that I thought looked cool at Dead Fairy Skull. I just love the makeup so much. And then Ryan Ross. I try to do it like the emo art style where like they have the big eyes and the spiky hair, but it looks kind of dumb. Oh, but I love this page. Doodles and pen. This is after I cut off all my hair, not by choice, okay? I like fried the fuck out of my hair and I had to cut it off, and it's fine. And now people keep mistaking me for a boy, but it's fine. Anyways, and then me and Nina, dog girl Yuri. I don't care. It looks cute. I like it. Gerard epicness. This was like a thing that I saw people redrawing on Instagram. The original is by @BKTBay, and yeah, I just thought it was funny. And then Johnny talking to his wall, and then Bullets, Frank and Gerard with Twilight lyrics by Elliott Smith. Again, one of those things where I was like, I heard the song and I was like, this is literally freaking MCR. No, it's not. Just shut up and shut up. This is Demolition Lovers. They're obviously lesbians, but it looks stupid and dumb and I hate it and I don't like it. And then Clockwork. I drew this when we had like a slow day, but we're not allowed to have our phones out, so it like doesn't look like her design really, but I do love the arm. The arm looks cool. Another LPS, and then Gerard's. Dude, this sketchbook can like bend backwards. That's the thing about like hardcovers, is like the minute you get it, the spine has already jumped off and it's like running out the door, and it's the most irritating thing on the planet. Like I have the spine on here like secured with like staples, glue, and duct tape, but I swear to God, like shout out to like freaking artist loft users, because those things just like fall apart. It's like a sandwich. Like it just like everything peels off in like a day, like 5 minutes, bro. Oh, it's so annoying. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, for these, the freaking like baby bulldog filter, the Instagram one where you look like a dog, works, and it's so cute and it makes me laugh and smile because that's my favorite filter. And then Frank and Mikey, but it's like dumb. I was like free-handed this. Yeah, I can tell because it looks like shit. I can tell because it looks terrible and it looks nothing like Frank and it looks nothing like Mikey, and also there's zombies and it's down. I hate it. Shut up. So I hate it. Thursday Dove. I drew this on a shirt without the spirals because that's too hard to like with a Sharpie. Yeah. And then Frank's, only this one looks cute. Well, it's not even good, like, or cute, just like not like he's being possessed by a demon. So I covered the other ones up with this thing. In the library, I go to the library a lot. In the library, they had this thing, it was like Otaku Summer, and they had all these like QR codes to read manga online, and I thought it was really funny. This is another person on Instagram, Cotton Candy Cavity. They were cool and awesome, so I drew them. And then Helena's, and then Hesitant Alien Gerard. What are we? I love that album so much. I've talked about it before. I hate like to be the person whenever people bring it up and I go, oh, underrated album, but like it is, like it's nobody, like people talk about it, but like can we talk about it more? Like that album is so good. And then Flutterbat, she's so cute. And then okay, call me telepathic, call me claymation, clairvoyant. I drew these freaking vampire lesbians making out, blood, kiss, a day before it was National Yuri Day, and I didn't even know. I forgot. It completely slipped my mind. Bruh, okay, my mom walked in. Embarrassing. Anyways, where was I? Oh, basically, my friend texted me, Happy Yuri Day, and I'm like, I'm such a genius. Like, I was getting the brainwaves from the universe, and I didn't even realize. And then Gerard's. Yep. And also aliens. Ew! Okay. And then another person off of Instagram. Sorry. I just, like, it helps me to, like, sometimes just draw a random face other than Gerard. Not in a, like, I hate MCR way, but just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just know his freaking face by heart to the point where it's, like, anything else is, like, a challenge and, like, helps me use my brain. So, yeah. And then, oh, but I think their username is Ufibber. yeah. And then more Gerard's. Oh, also to the person. Okay, I was in the airport because I was visiting my cousins, and to the person who ran into me in the bathroom and was like, I don't think you'll ever see this, but you were like, you're so cool, like, we like had this like connection, and you had 2 bracelets on, and there were 2 rows of like studs, and you had like long hair and a black hoodie, and I think it was like Metallica or Slayer, and it was like, it had a pink and green gradient. I think you were so cool, and it was June 29th, and we're in the bathroom. You were so cool. Yeah, that's it. I just like had this like cool, great, awesome interaction with like a stranger, and it's awesome. And you had just come in from Texas also. That was the thing. You were like, bro, never go to Texas. Like, everyone was glaring at me, and I was like, I literally live in Texas. And it was great. And then Gerard's, and then that MCR thing that Gerard drew, I think, and then Brody again, and Brody and Tony again, because they're cool and awesome. And then this freaking emoji that my friend Liv sends to me like all the time, and it used to irritate me so badly. I'd be like, send that emoji one more time. Find out what happens. They're so fun, and I love them. And then Nina, I posted like the unfinished version of this on here, actually on YouTube, but there it is again with like pink on the background. I like it. And then Foxtails, another emoji my friend Liv sends me. This I forget what it's from. It's a little monkey, and me and Liv are like, that's Blitz Frank, because it is. And then Brody again. Princess, and then Mikey, the drawing of himself that he did. Very cool. Gerard, oh look, this has an encrypted message that only cool people can read. You'll see. And then Gerard again, and then this my sister gave to me. It was in her phone case for like ever, and then she was like, I don't want this. Well, it got like obviously damaged after like a year, and so she made a new one and she gave this one to me, and then I stuck it in because it looked good. This is a zombie, and then these are more play with your food stuff, and it has the lyrics to All Night All Day by Big Thief. Oh my god, I love that song so much. Okay, first of all, I'm seeing Big Thief in November, and second of all, I'm so excited for Double Infinity. I'm so excited, bro. Oh my god, I cannot contain my joy and excitement anymore. Okay, and this is basically the last page, because like I knew in my heart I wasn't gonna finish this. This is like twice the size of the normal crescent renders I do, so I was like, bro. And I didn't want to end this sketchbook in like, because I started this in freshman year, I didn't want to end it in sophomore year. I was like, no, I have to like not. So yeah, Nina and Tiki Toby, it's like that dumb little audio. I think it's cute. I think they would have like a sibling relationship. Yeah. And then Doodle from like a different sketchbook, a shark, and then the rest is like junk. I don't really want to show it. It's like doodles and it's stupid, but I do like this. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's dumb. It's so stupid. Brody! It's so dumb, and it's so stupid, and it's so dumb. It's so stupid. I hate it. I hate you. It's well, this was Ferrara. It messed up. The last page. Wow. It's so cool how I completely filled in the sketchbook, am I right? And it's also falling apart. I think all the stitching is coming undone on the back. But it's... I wish the pen I used was darker. I freehanded this. It's Devi and Johnny from the I Feel Sick thing. And I really like it. Like, it looks so cool. It's very nice. But, yeah. And then... the last page, yeah, ended July 25th. Blah, blee, blue, blue. Just like junk I wrote in. Oh, this night I did go to a show with my friend Audrey. shout out Audrey. I talked about her like 20 billion times because I hung out with her the most, and she's like my friend that I met at school. What a way. And also we have matching bracelets. Guess what hers says. But we went to a show together and it was so awesome, and we'd actually seen one of the band's Imminent End before at a different place, and so we got to talk to the lady after, and we're like, oh my god, like, we've seen you before, you're so cool. And it was so awesome, and we saw this in another amazing band. It's actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. My Dad Died. They are so good. Go listen to them. They are amazing. They're like I Hate Sex, but with more guitar and less screaming. They are so cool. They're so cool, and it was great. So yeah, there's me, there's all the other junk, cutie pie. So yeah, okay, so that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of my art, I have a Pinterest and an Instagram, which are in my freaking like YouTube bio. And also I wanted to show before I went, just because my most recent CDs that I got, because they're amazing. This one my friend Audrey gave to me for my birthday. Oh my god, she drew it. It's so great. These are the songs. It's so amazing. I love it so much, and it's the best. It's like one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. Like, it's amazing. And then, oh, this is a signed Fever for the March of Flame CD. I don't know, like, I feel like no one gaff about this band because every time I bring it up, no one says anything. This is the best, like, next to my chem, my favorite band ever. They are so good. This is, I already said, this is Art Damaged. It's so good, and I love this band so much. And then, finally, freaking Full Collapse, except, I'm stupid and I bought this, like, secondhand online, and when you open it up, it's a freaking Ocean Avenue CD. I don't know how it got in there. Like, that's like Evil and Cruel, but also like I really love Ocean Avenue as well by Yellowcard. I just thought it was very interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Freaking like and subscribe, and also comment because they're fun to read. And I will see you in like 5 months most likely. Okay, bye.